snippity snap.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You got nothing? Come on, man.
Hold
you know
on,
what
hold
this
on,
is.
Let me keep hearing.
I got nothing.
Where'd it go?
Boom, that's all you get. That is all you get. No, turn
Is
it.
that AJ Styles' TNA song?
Is that Raven?
Nope, it's Chris Masters, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, this one Chris Masters was taken seriously, man. This was one of my favorite fucking theme songs ever. Overdrive is called.
Chris Masters was taken seriously before?
Dude, no. 2009,
Aw.
Chris Masters was the shit, bro. No, you can't.
He was.
Yeah, and then the Master Loud Challenge, y'all remember the Master Loud
Yeah,
Challenge,
I
man?
remember the Master Lock. Now that's when I remember Chris Masters used to come out with the.
Okay, well, that shit sucked. I hated that shit.
Yeah, that shit was cool, man. He come
Yeah,
out
well, yeah.
with
Was it like an
shit.
opera song or some shit?
Yeah, it was
That
like
was-
some kind of
Yeah, he was almost like they even had like this little thing in the background, and it looked like a Golden Globe or whatever, and he's just like, ta-da! I'm like, okay, like, this motherfucker gonna talk about movies like Buff Justin Zarian or some shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? But people, this is MCA Ringside Hangout where we talk about wrestling. I haven't said that in a long while, and I'm kind of glad because honestly, it's just bad. It's a little forced. It's just
No, I like it. I like it.
You know, I like it too, but
Like, I like it.
yeah, I just want you. Can you say it again?
Ringside Hangouts.
The fuck?
I'm so sorry, man. No, people. Hopefully,
Wait, what happened to the backdrop?
Right now. What background? What happened?
The backdrop for the SmackDown on midnight.
Go ahead and look at my screen.
I am looking at your screen. It's black.
That's racist. Dude.
Oh, no, that's because Anthony's on it.
I didn't know, Anthony. I didn't know the screen was a person.
No, for some reason
it's
the screen it's just probably messing up because Google Hangouts people.
Yeah.
But no, over here, hopefully you people can see okay. Because we're gonna talk about some wrestling tonight. Trey, how you doing, sir?
I am doing all right. This SmackDown was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. It didn't have all the hype moments Raw did, I guess. Well, it did, but we'll get into it later on, though. Like, 'cause I have some complaints about it, but we'll get in.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Anthony went to sleep because he's a bitch, right? He's a hoe. You know, fuck this guy.
Just gonna call me out like that, okay?
No, no, because the thing is this was kind of an important show for storyline wise, but I mean, I think you know this too, Anthony. Sometimes storyline wise doesn't mean it's gonna be entertaining. Like you're not promised that you're gonna get quality shit. But like Hovig. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, pretty much kind of like last night. Like, granted, it was a lot of gears turning, a lot of storylines being set up for WrestleMania, and then, like, after WrestleMania. But it was kind of like Wrestling-wise, it was just really an average show. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like your paint by numbers show, whatever. And I want to actually go to, you know what, I'm going to start with Trey, actually, on this one, because AJ Styles just finds this shit fucking hilarious. You know, he's like, y'all into this shit. No, man, what'd you think of that promo? Because I was digging it, but what do you think?
Even though he flubbed like twice, I gotta say that has to be one of the best promos AJ Styles has done since he's been on the main roster and WWE about like calling out, saying that hey, like people watching the WWE product because of me. I'm the person that made SmackDown relevant and all this stuff. And I think he was kind of playing up to the fans too, because you know when a person's a heel, they're really supposed to ignore the fact that the fans love the heel. Yeah. But like he actually played that up tonight, and I thought that was pretty smart of him to do that. Like I thought it really worked out for him to play with the fans and actually get them to agree with him. So the fact that the SmackDown fans do love AJ Styles really helped that promo out.
Yeah, it really did. Like, this was like the people's promo. I'm not trying to make a reference to The Rock. I promise. I know that was a little...
The people's promo.
You know, why not The Rock? He's never used that, by the way. He should have used that. Like, it's time for the people's promo. Dun, 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 dun.
It would have been corny.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So you can say that he did this promo, he did it for The Rock?
Yes, he did. Yes, I was about to say that reference too. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
And he only knows that because of the retro SmackDown we just did last week. If you guys want to go back and watch it, you can buy T-shirts. Okay. Anyways, no, but AJ Styles, man, he had some fucking like attitude finally. You know what I mean? I'm not in also once again not an attitude era joke or whatever because it's not attitude era at all. This was a very very reality era CM Punk type of fucking promo where he didn't even end it off with like one of those like catchy little like and I'll see you next week. And then it's like, okay, obviously that's the end of the promo. No, like he literally like got mad. It's like, yeah, I might not even have a job after tonight. I'm pissed off and I'm gonna do something about it. Boom, drops the mic. It wasn't like a poem or something like how usually most of these promos are.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They always have like a central theme. They reference it a lot, and then that's the whole staple. And then boom, period. So,
yeah, like sometimes wrestlers will do promos where it feels like they're reading off the back of a DVD box. You know what I mean? Like once upon a time, a man with the championship title. The whole fucking thing. Hovig, what'd you think about this promo, man?
Well, the AJ Styles promo I thought was really good, and then he did mention something about the whole putting SmackDown on the map or whatever the fuck. I was like, all right, AJ, slow it down a bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah. But you're on the roll there. But
because he's a heel, I think he can get away with that, right? Or do you feel like he was trying to put so much stock in his own fucking shit?
I guess he could get away with it, but at the same time, there's a lot of other people that actually put SmackDown on the map, like the Miz, for example. Of course, Cena. Like, they were around first. But then, I'm not gonna lie though, AJ Styles did put in he did do his like duty or whatever the fuck you want to call it for SmackDown. He did make a boom boom. Yeah, he did make a boom boom. He did make a boom boom in regards to SmackDown, but I just can't get over that ending tonight, man.
No, neither can I. Yeah, but go ahead.
Well, I was gonna go back to you, Hovik, with that because the reason why he said the whole putting SmackDown on the map thing is because like in all the magazines that's been going on with the Pro Wrestling magazine and all the thing, like and even AJ Styles referenced that he was MVP of 2016 is because of people actually saying that he.
But don't forget, 2016. 2016 also had him on Raw for like a good
majority of
the year.
That's true, but the second half of the year he was on SmackDown where he actually did, and no pun intended for Ruthless, phenomenal things.
No pun intended.
Yeah, but I still don't think he put it. I still don't think he brought SmackDown on the map or whatever, because there is a whole bunch of other superstars that did. He added to the fact, but he wasn't the sole person that brought it.
It was a double-edged sword because obviously who put SmackDown on the map is John Cena. Like that's the reason why he's on the fucking show. Look, Trey, like when I say that, I'm talking about mostly from a casual and merchandising standpoint. Yeah. Like, why would you put like your biggest fucking star on the first show? Like, you will really like just blow SmackDown out of the water. You got to put it on your second show to balance it out.
I put us on blast, Anthony, me, you, Trey, and Hovig when they did that whole thing and they switched the brands and everything. When that happened, we were like, we weren't going to take that shit seriously until John Cena was put on there. When they put John Cena on there, it was like, oh, they care about it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Because they really wanted competition and stuff like that.
Are you talking about SmackDown in general during the brand split?
Yeah. Like when
yeah. But like just from a wrestling standpoint, from a wrestler fan standpoint, then AJ Styles has did better in that regard because he's making people like us, the one that really care about the actual wrestling. Yeah, he's put that SmackDown on the map in that sense. Because, like, come on now. Before AJ Styles was on there, before John Cena was on there, did we really take SmackDowns too seriously from a wrestling sense?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Even before the brand split, we didn't care about SmackDown. But that's the thing. Like, and Nick, you brought up a good point. We were kind of shitting on SmackDown before John Cena got added onto. And, of course, me being a John Cena marker I was like, yeah, woo. But, like, one thing, I even brought this up about SmackDown. The fact that even John Cena hasn't been around and SmackDown's still doing amazing things, just showing how serious they're trying to bring SmackDown out there to be more than just John Cena. Like, I get that John Cena plays to the casual fans, but I think SmackDown's doing a really good job of getting other characters over with those casual fans without John Cena. Because as Hovig has been saying about the dirt sheets, like, there's gonna be Nikki Bella's final match. I think John Cena's gonna be gone shooting a movie or something like that. So it's like I think SmackDown has developed that already. Where John Cena's gone, it's like, hey, we still got AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt. We got all these amazing characters and all these amazing stories still going on SmackDown. Which is why they got that overall.
Can I just point this out? And this is just a side tangent,
Mhm.
but just like I always like to like do this, just give it props where props is due, because we always give Chris Jericho props over on Raw. Like out of everybody, this motherfucker is still like fighting with some of the younger cats. You could say the same thing about Randy Orton. Like John Cena's but has been here and gone, and Randy Orton is kind of did the exact same thing, but this motherfucker is like still there. So it's just like he's been there for like how long now? So it's just like holy
The
shit.
thing about
So,
Randy Orton though that I feel is like he's so good at just being a character that this
Yeah.
motherfucker can literally get away with like just coming in doing a run in, boom, RKO, bam, we're done or whatever.
Yeah.
Like John Cena actually does have to have full out matches. And I do trust me, I did not want to give John Cena credit over Randy Orton because I love Randy Orton a hell of a lot more. But the thing is,
true.
when he gets suspended for 9 months and John Cena's there every week, having to do a promo, take everybody's shit, do a match, then do the talk show stuff and all the other things, then do movies, and then pick up Nikki Bella during sex, like holy shit! Like he's just.
I think had to throw that in there. Huh?
Yeah, of course, I'm stupid. No, but like you know what I mean. I just feel like even with work ethic wise, like still no one can light a candle to John Cena, and I hate to say it, man. But you know, and that's why I give like you and Trey. I know you guys really like him a lot, and I don't have too much of a problem with that because I'm just like, nah, dude, like that motherfucker. If we all applied John Cena's work ethic to our shit, dude, we would all be the happiest motherfuckers in the world.
Like I've said in the past, like it's just his character that I can't fucking stand. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I just can't. It's just like Hulk Hogan back in the day. That shit, like, all right, enough with the whole brother shit and the fucking vitamin shit. Do something else, and all of a sudden, oh shit, he's like the leader of NWO.
And
I like this.
You know, and tonight I want to ask you guys this too, and hopefully I have this shit over here. Oh, I do actually. WWE uploaded. Thank you WWE for giving me content. No, but like the thing is, this whole Daniel Bryan thing and him having to feud with Miz and Maurice. Like you guys don't know right here, but like John Cena and fucking Nikki are in the ring. Like this whole promo that I'm showing you right here, and I can't show you too much footage, but this entire thing was always Daniel Bryan saying, "You guys are gonna fight at WrestleMania," like as if we didn't fucking know. The crowd didn't even react. The crowd was like, "Oh wait, you guys didn't announce that yet? I thought you guys were."
Yeah, they were like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just like, duh.
Maybe that. Okay, that's actually. Oh, you know what? You go ahead first, Trey. I'll go after you, buddy.
Okay, and this was gonna be one of my tangents about tonight, because it's like I love what Miz Maurice said in the ring tonight, right? Like,
yeah.
I really did. They like even Maurice even cut it up tonight, even bringing up the rumor that Maria used to talk about in the shoot interviews about how the Bellatrix screwed her, Maurice, and Kelly over. Well, yeah, they left Maria out the promo obviously because she's not with the company, but it was still cool for her to even call it out that shit. And then when John Cena and Nikki Bella came out, it was just kind of like. I think one thing I hate about John Cena and them is that I hate how when they legitimately bring up things, they just downplay it and turn it into like a joke. And that's something they did for that promo, which made me mad. But it's like when Daniel Bryan came out and announced a match at WrestleMania, I guess because it's like this was supposed to be one of those hype moments, right? Yeah. But I guess it's because like Hovik, and like I said, Hovik, I'm not blaming you or anything about it, it's like you said this match was going to happen in advance, so it's like, okay, we knew this was coming, and I'm not any more hype for it because it's like I was told beforehand that this match was going to happen to begin with. So it's just like knowing about how the dirt sheets kind of spoil those things and stuff. That's why I don't like looking at it. I find it hard to be hyped about this at all.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Trey, which is why I actually stopped reading the fucking dirt sheets. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know what, man, fuck this shit, man. I keep getting spoiled, and like you said, it's not even exciting anymore. But at the same time, to be honest, to be completely and fucking honest, it's not like I'm really excited about Cena and Nikki versus Miz and Maurice anyway.
That's the biggest thing, though, is like I come at this acting like fucking it's a literally TV show, not like a fucking thing. Like I don't care if I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's literally Total Divas Part 2.
Yeah, but like that. Well, I mean, like just wrestling in general. Like for me, dude, like I always say with the writers, and even had an argument last night. It's like I don't care if someone like behind the scenes, this person doesn't give a fuck, whatever. The writer is supposed to write something that's interesting, whether it's predictable or not. Like the Undertaker, when that it's like bing, and then he comes in the ring. Dude, we know it's WrestleMania season. He's gonna show up. Like duh, But it's like something about that Bill Goldberg entrance. He's a champion. I know he's gonna come up probably next week. I'm gonna be shitting my pants. I'm gonna be like, dude, it's fucking Goldberg. Like the whole thing, because it's Goldberg, and it's, what I mean, like. So this situation, to see the fans, and you talk about dirt sheets, those are kids screaming, by the way, and they don't read the dirt sheets. So it's like for the kids, they're kind of like bored. and you know the kids even knew, and they don't got no internet or fucking iPad to be like, oh, I wonder what the Reddit says. Like, the kids don't do that shit.
I guess you kind of belittled my point a little bit, Nick, about what the thing is, though, but still a majority, because wrestling fans like us listen to other wrestling fans like us, because in that sense, it goes back to what y'all was saying about the dirt sheets and everything else. Don't y'all think that wrestling fans are a little bit too smart for their own good sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
And that kind of ruins the product itself, because we've been talking about on this podcast a lot how the fans, they've been getting kind of overbearing. Like last night, how they was just like, we want CM Punk and all these chants, and literally during promos, the superstars literally got to cuss them out and tell them to shut the fuck up. So it's like really getting overbearing. So do y'all think that us being too smart about the product and knowing what's going to happen, the inner workings of how it works, you think that actually kind of ruins it for us and stuff like that? Like that's the reason why they actually be overbearing, because it's just like, oh yeah, we already know this was going to happen.
I think it's a me thing with that, because it's like, with me, like, granted, I'm not as bothered as the, you know, people doing the chats as much as Nick is, because it's like, hey, they paid the tickets. Like, as long as they don't 100% take over the show like the NXT crowd kind of do, then that's fine. I don't care. You know, chant CM Punk all you want. But I think with me, it was just kind of like, okay, we talked about this on the show already, and even though I should care, it's like, to myself, I'm not, because the writing was good. The writing was there. I loved it. I love Miz and Maurice mostly, because it's like, with Miz, it's like, man, this is kind of his redemption for WrestleMania. Was it WrestleMania 27? Correct? Yeah. WrestleMania 27. Yeah. Like, even though, yeah, he won, but he won it with The Rock's help. So I feel like, you know, even though it's a mixed tag team match, this is his way to finally get over on that. But it's like, you know, because I was told beforehand, oh, this match is going to happen, it's like, I'm not as excited about this as I was. Like, this was supposed to be that hype moment. Like, this was supposed to be a SmackDown equivalent what happened to Raw, but because I heard about it, it's like, that kind of ruined it for me, even though the writing was really good.
I know.
Sorry, Trey.
And
no, it's okay.
And it goes back to what Nick says. It's like, no matter if it's predictable or not, it still has to be entertaining. And granted, with the whole Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt thing, granted, some of that stuff we've seen coming and stuff like that, but I still appreciate great storytelling. When I seen, like, Trey, when you sent me that whole promo of him saying the snake, the rabbit, and the human analogy, like, that shit was fucking amazing. And I can just appreciate good storytelling, no matter if it's predictable or not. So.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna sell a new Viper T-shirt or something, but that shit was bad as fuck, man. He's just like,
oh wait, you talk about that story, the rabbit and the snake and the human?
Man,
that shit was cool. Come on.
Wait, no, okay, because I think on the show we called that stupid, but that was a predictable. There was him letting us know legit what he was gonna do to Bray Wyatt, and he fucking did it, and it was amazing. Like, because I think it was a Backlash. It was the promo for Backlash where he did that. Talking about how what he's gonna do to Bray Wyatt in that match. Make it seem like it was for that match, but no, it was actually him spoiling it to us that what was gonna be happening these upcoming months, which he actually did. It's just like we didn't catch that, because in our minds we're like, oh man, that Backlash promo was stupid. But now that we know there was a bigger meaning to that, it's like, holy shit, that was badass. Like, that's good planning from Randy Orton and the writers.
See, no, and you're right, Trey. That would have been fucking amazing. But not with Randy Orton winning the Rumble. Because the Rumble win means nothing. The title right now means nothing. Everything means nothing except for the storyline. So why the fuck do they have the belt?
No, in that sense.
Like, imagine AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. Imagine that being the main event for the title with AJ Styles still holding the belt. I gotta see him versus Shane McMahon, who is like, dude, I'm sorry, like, Shane McMahon is really good at falling through shit. But come on, man, it's WrestleMania. Like, you can't give AJ Styles a fucking match.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, it's like, you can't give AJ Styles a match, the phenomenal one of the best. I mean, and Ruthless will love me for saying this, but, like, dude, AJ Styles is the best fucking wrestler on that roster right now, and he's going against Shane McMahon. Are you fucking kidding me?
And and I was actually going to bring that up earlier when we were talking about AJ Styles. I'm like, he put the show so big on the map that he's going up against Shane McMahon this year. I mean, then I thought about it. I was like, you know, Undertaker went up against Shane McMahon last year, but that was actually a storyline concocted by Vince itself. As like a big fuck you to his own son, you know? That made sense. But this shit does not.
No, it's kind of fucked up because like you can't really blame AJ for like this whole situation. They pushed him really too fast. It's like you get to a point now where he's fighting John Cena back to back already, and if you make him fight anybody below that, then yeah, we'll still be complaining. So it's just like they didn't already back themselves into a wall. So it's just like give him to Shane, I guess.
Yeah,
I feel like you guys are just kind of like, even yesterday with the whole Kevin Owens thing, you guys are just upset that these people who we know are really good are being put in these insignificant matches compared to what the matches they should be. Which, granted, I'm not saying y'all wrong in that. I 100% do agree.
I completely disagree because Kevin Owens, he's in the match he needs to be in. That Kevin Owens
Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho makes total sense.
Well, I meant in terms of like with Kevin Owens, you guys feel, we all feel, because I feel like this too, that he should have never lost a Universal title to Goldberg. Like,
yeah,
we all feel that way about that. But as well with AJ Styles, like I'm pretty sure we feel like AJ Styles shouldn't have lost the title the way he did, especially because John Cena's reign didn't last that long. So it's like, and Bray, like we're excited for Bray Wyatt, but it's like he's not elevating the title the way he did, because the reason why Bray Wyatt's been wanting a title is because to him that title was going to elevate him as God. That's something he's been saying in these promos, even from the past years, that he's going to become God. Now he is that God, but Randy Orton's bringing him down. But it's like, but you got to be paying attention to his promos to really get that. So to us, it's like, oh, okay, well, he's not elevating the title or nothing. This is a personal feud between Randy and Bray, which sometimes that's a good thing. I love personal feuds. So, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, but it'd be nice if the title was a little bit more involved. Like Randy Orton, why are you trying to take the title from Bray? Are you trying to stop? You don't want him to be God anymore? That kind of thing. Well, it's not being expressed in that promo why the title is even in here. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's deep stuff and everything. So I mean, hey, like if someone got that from that, then that's cool. But like for me, we just saw this in October. Actually, Trey probably saw their best match in that live show, in the house show. You know what I mean? Because the way Trey explained it to me, it did sound badass. But I really could not stand their SmackDown matches. I mean, literally, I would laugh out loud at these matches. And now it's the main event at WrestleMania. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, yeah, I don't know. And then.
I could appreciate the storytelling, but yeah, like the execution has left a lot to be desired. I know because me and you, Nick, we was like, fuck that whole burn the establishment down or the compound.
Yeah,
when
that was
fire. Me and you was just like, but Hovik and Trey was just like, yay, it makes sense, it's story, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, like that shit literally like angered
me. It does make sense storyline wise, but. There's other worse shit on the product right now we have to deal with as well. Like, as a matter of fact, like the whole fucking Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton thing from tonight, I actually enjoyed that. I was like, I'm actually kind of really enjoying the storyline that's going on between them.
But see, even on top of that, when he was playing, he might as well be playing, but when he was promoing, even Randy Orton did this thing. I think he showed video clips of him saying this more than once, so I guess it's his new catchphrase. But he's like, you don't just join him. Or well, you can't beat him, join him. And if you can't join him, screw him! And I'm like, what is this fucking, like, the censored version of Sopranos shit? Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Screw him!
The funny thing is, that shit almost resembled what the fuck happened with Daniel Bryan a couple years ago when it came to the whole Wyatt family. Remember when it was all like, the machine won't let me win, yada, 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 so I have no choice but to join, or whatever the fuck he was saying.
And then they noticed how dumb as fuck it was, so then it ended in a month. Just like this Randy Orton thing.
No, it was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but see how it's mirroring, it's parallel to such fucking stupidity. Like it's happening again, and it's like now it's okay because Randy Orton. No, it's not. It's fucking stupid, and it's with the title, so it's even dumber. Like
they could actually play with that too, because like I just picked up on something you said. Like you said, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, they're joining like Bray Wyatt's cult in a way. It's kind of like joining the company's cult, and if that makes any sense, like. Bray Wyatt's cult is the company, like behind the scenes WWE.
So it's like the new corporate ministry?
Like almost, but not exactly. Like it's a metaphor. Like Bray Wyatt's cult is a metaphor for you conforming to the WWE company and that you have to play by their rules. They could actually play with that. I don't know. That was just...
It's all about the game and how you play it.
It's all about the Bray.
It's all about the Bray. No, but go ahead, Nick. I'm sorry.
No, well, honestly, because that's about it. Because the main event tonight was the tag team match. Hey, the Usos still exist. Did you forget about those guys?
I did.
Yeah, well, they're back.
I mean-
but they'll be gone again next week, though.
I mean, I did watch a main event match, but then at the same time, I almost kept watching Shane McMahon waddle out to the damn ring or the stage.
By the way, me and Allie always have an argument with this. Me and Allie, she likes shit like Uncharted, right? And Star Wars and
Okay.
everything. And I really can't stand when she says things like, oh, like Uncharted's a really fun game, but yet, like, when he gets shot, after getting shot 100 times, after a cutscene, he gets one bullet in him, he's walking around, oh, I can't, oh, Jesus, oh, I can't get over there. Like, Shane McMahon, dude, have you never been busted open before? What the fuck does that do with your legs? Like, that boy, we spent 10 minutes watching Shane McMahon walk around like a fucking wounded deer, like he's Bambi or some shit. Like, no, it's bullshit. Like, dude, and then USA said, man, fuck that shit, and USA cut the show off in the middle of his promo.
Well, man, was William Regal in the backstage or something?
He's like, cut the bloody ass, tell him about the bloody ass.
I don't know which one was actually no. You know what? No, that shit was worse. The Raw ending with Lesnar, Goldberg, and Taker in the fucking
No, this was a worse ending because at least. Oh, go ahead, Trey.
Oh, I thought that was part of the promo. I thought the opponent was actually going to be Chris Lee from Chris Lee Knows Best.
Oh shit! Main event right there, bro.
Oh, that would have been fucking great. Shane Man knows best. No, man, and that's the thing that was so frustrating. It's just like, okay, now we got storyline. We've waited because the thing is, this whole night, AJ Styles was pulling some Stone Cold Steve Austin shit. Like he was hanging outside.
He
like,
was
just waiting. Like, you know, it was like that thing that you watched, Anthony, when Stone Cold was chasing fucking Rikishi or whatever. Like I'm gonna get his ass.
I like how he actually looked like if you look at that image right there, that motherfucker actually looks like he's doing like Metal Gear Solid shit right now. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, God. We gotta stop the Patriots.
Yeah. Lee lay low.
And then
Lolly Lou lay low.
Lee.
Wow, that's
I know.
I didn't think Anthony was gonna know.
I'm not no Lolly Lou lay low.
Dude, how the fuck did you know that without playing that game? You get that shit from Alan.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I know my shit. I know my
This
shit.
motherfucker, man. Yeah, you prepared for that game quiz you're gonna do in the Midnight Chat Jack. Like that's motherfucker. Like no, but here's the thing that really was like, and I hate having to like laugh at shit that's supposed to be serious, but like you got Shane Man over here. Oh, let me rewind it because it fucking changed. Okay, you got Shane Man coming out of the thing here. He's like la 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 la, and the camera's zooming up. He didn't like look at the camera like, oh, what are you doing there? And then boom.
Okay. It was done better than that. It was done better than that, Nick. Come on, man.
No.
The interviewer was talking to AJ Styles.
Where did you go, George? I don't know.
The interviewer was talking to AJ Styles, and then that's when he saw the car coming up, and then he attacked. He just didn't come out of nowhere. Well, he came out of nowhere for Shane, but but we saw it happening. Come on, it wasn't.
Dude, Anthony, bro, the car pulls up, right? AJ Styles is with fucking Renee Young having an interview like, I think I'm going to beat his ass. I'm going to hurt him. But be surprised when I do, though. And then the fucking car is driven like they can't see him. He's standing straight up with the camera, with the microphone, with everything, doing an interview. And then literally, dude, this motherfucker presses R3. Watch, I'm going to show you right now. This motherfucker presses R3. Look at this. Watch. Hurry up thing. Watch. See? Oh, R3. Oh, here we go. Sneak move. Yeah. Use the whistle button. And then, Shane comes out like just, oh, hey, guy. Oh, I hope I don't get my ass kicked. Give me some juice. Like, she just...
It reminds me of that fucking gif where, where is his name? Terry Cates or Greats or something like that tackles Donald Trump. And he just knocks him over. Like that's what that shit reminds me of, man. Just like, no.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing, and it's just frustrating because it's like, dude, like this could have been done well. Where like Shane Man's like, what we gonna do, bitch? And boom, and they start fighting. But like they had to make it where it's like, hey man, if you don't hate AJ Styles right now, if you guys are cheering him, man, look at the poor Bray. Look at Shane, he's just trying to get to work. Oh, poor guy. Oh, that bastard. Oh, AJ's such a bad guy. I totally believe it now. Fuck you. God damn it. Like.
Yeah. Which is even funnier because that car, that's a fucking Prius. Fuck Priuses. No, okay.
He's a rich white boy. Like he needs to have that.
No, that is fucking funny. Wow, that is.
Yeah,
that's
and this is supposed to be like super serious. And then like, dude, like afterwards, like he's bleeding on the floor, which it was a cool little. I mean, he had blood for once, And by the way, I guess they forgot to tell all the other officials to come in and react. because literally it's only Finlay. It's Finlay and Renee Young, and it's like, can we get some help over here? Can we get some help over here? And
I
no
was
one
actually
comes.
surprised to see Finlay out there.
Yeah.
No, that is always funny when they use him. They always use him effectively because it's just like, oh yeah, Finlay is still around.
Like usually when this happens, there's a bunch of referees. There's like chaotic scene, but literally like Finlay is like the only one who gives a fuck about Shane McMahon apparently.
and to make sure that he like backs up AJ Styles, he brings out Hornswoggle and shit.
Yeah.
Little bastard.
I was like, "What you call me?" He's like, "Watch the fucking product."
AJ Styles asks like fucking just like, "Where's your shillelagh? Bitch, I haven't had that gimmick in over fucking 2 years."
Where's the shillelagh? It's right by the low.
God
I mean, I'm telling you, it's just fucking crazy, man. And like, this is important. This is an important match. This is like fucking. We shouldn't be making jokes. Like, I mean, I know it's wrestling, whatever, but it's like, this is not supposed to be funny. I know it's fucking.
Well,
it's
fucking hilarious.
We're making fun of it, but it wasn't funny when it was happening. Matter of fact, that whole glass thing, like when I saw that, I'm like, man, Shane McMahon is just cursed to going through glass at this point. Because how many times this dude been going through glass and just taking it like it's nothing? Like, it's fucking crazy how much they do that to him, man. Like, he can take it. Like, Shane McMahon, that's one thing I always loved about him. He can take that shit.
You gotta give him props. Like, he's not even like a main competitor.
Give him props with fake glass. That's funny. That was a good one, dude. That was good. Give him props.
I didn't even do that on purpose. That was actually pretty good. No, you gotta actually give him props because, like, yeah, he's not really a main competitor. He's like the boss, and this motherfucker takes bumps like he's a fucking wrestler. Yeah. So you gotta like still to this day. So you gotta give it to Shane McMahon and stuff like that. And granted, Trey, you are right when we actually pretty much see this in the wrestling show in context, because maybe I saw it out of context. It's not funny. But this is my first time reaction to it because, like I said, I fell fucking asleep. So this is my first time seeing this shit, and for me to laugh, come on now. I'm like, come on.
Man, okay. If you actually watch the show, you wouldn't be laughing about that. You're just speaking through clips, motherfucker. Like,
the thing is too, though, Anthony. The thing is too. The reason why I make even more jokes, and maybe this is different because like Trey gets into the kayfabe mode, and he like I'm not trying to talk shit, dude, but like you like final deletion, and it's like if you did take this shit seriously, and you do know a lot about it, so it's like obviously you do enjoy it. You're not just doing it to be ironic or hipsterish. You really do like it. But with that said, though, this whole night, like that first thing I showed you when we started off the ringside hangout and AJ Styles is in the ring, that's the beginning. Yeah. So like the show is gonna be about that. AJ Styles is on a fucking mission, and I took that seriously because he dropped the mic like I told you. Like I love the promo. He was like, "No, I'm fucking pissed. Like fuck this shit. I'm mad." And then literally he goes backstage and he's waiting outside and he's pacing in that fucking parking lot where you press R3 at. He was back there for fucking an hour and a half, dude. Just standing around. No interview, no nothing, no dialogue, just walking around pacing. Like, oh, when's he going to get here? Which, by the way, Shane McMahon has the worst attendance. He goes to a SmackDown show to be on it. He gets there at the last 5 minutes. Fire him! Like, as a character, why is the boss getting there at the end of the fucking show? Wait,
I thought the Shane McMahon thing happened, like, before that. Like,
it happened like a little after halfway through.
It was like right by the tag team championship. Like,
it was like right before that. It was a little before that.
Yeah. But basically, he was out there for an hour and a half, right? Or an hour. It was an hour and a half into the show, but he's out there for an hour. But the thing is, like, this has been built up now. Like, this is, like, the semi-biggest fucking thing. Actually, and then Shane McMahon doing the promo at the end. No, this is the main story, main event. Last thing you're going to see is Shane bleeding. So it's, like, out there the whole goddamn time, and that's what we get. Just that fucking R3, and then...
That is a good period, like on the show, like you said, like because I did do that. Like I have to admit, I have to be honest, I did laugh when he was getting attacked, but when you showed the clip of him actually bleeding out and you putting it into context, like you saying, this is like that was the last shot of the show, right? Like that was the last
shot was Shane walking out to the ring and he was bleeding.
Yeah, and then it just ends.
Okay, because that should have actually ended right there, because that would have been a
totally
good period. Yeah. That would have been like, damn. Done. So yeah.
But the thing is, after this, and they even put it on YouTube, so like, it's hard to kind of explain or whatever. But like literally, Finley stands out there, he goes, "Stop it, no, somebody help, where the fuck is somebody?" Like no one's coming. Finally goes to commercial break, comes back, they play the scene again, guy even funnier, because now the announcer's doing that fake, hey, people come to WrestleMania. Oh, people, he got fake injured, this is fake. But anyway.
Well, we will give you constant medical updates on our
well, as long as the show
Shane
lasts. Just get the WWE app and the WWE Network.
On WWE SmackDown Live, you could watch it on the WWE Network. And then while you're scouring WWE Network, go to WWEshop.com and
buy a shirt because he's gonna die and he needs to feed his kids. So get a shirt, please.
Man, they really got to drop WWE with every fucking sentence.
And I know if Trey wants to say something really quick, and I'm gonna give it all to you right now because one more thing is okay. So they do that, right? The commercial break comes back. They're still out there. They pick up AJ Styles, 2 security guards you don't know. They're dragging him, and the whole time they're dialoguing with him. So it's like, "Hey, okay, AJ." He doesn't say anything. "Oh, okay, we're gonna take you over here. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go to trainer's room." And they're walking. Literally 2 minutes later, they get to the trainer's room. You would think that it would fade out, and then Corey Graves and welcomes us back to the fucking show or JBL whatever. But no, they show him go to the trainer room. Then they sit him down. Then they get some ice. It's fake.
Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Did you guys notice who it was?
No, actually, I didn't. Who?
No, the doctor.
No,
it was Dr. Armand from fucking CM Punk. I was like, yo, he's about to give him some of those Z-Packs, yo.
Wait, what?
Shane McMahon's in good hands.
Fuck, I'm so lost.
Don't you remember that's the fucking doctor who sued CM Punk for all the derogatory shit he said on that podcast?
Oh, no, I didn't.
That was him. That was him that was escorting Shane McMahon to the back. That was the trainer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then that was like, oh, well, Shane's going to get a whole box of Z-Packs. He's going to be just fine.
Yeah, some ibuprofen. Trey, but with me saying that, go ahead and say what you're going to say, because I am very curious. With all that context I just gave, let's hear it.
Well, my thing is that, okay, AJ Styles cut that badass promo at the beginning of the night, and he did exactly what he was going to do. He retaliated. What did you want? What did you expect? I got to, because to be real, I didn't think he was actually going to attack Shane McMahon tonight at all. But the fact he even did that, I was like, okay, that was actually pretty great. That was pretty awesome. I mean, what did you expect? I didn't expect that. I thought it was great.
I didn't think I'd have to wait for an hour to see it, and then finally when I do see it, it's 10 minutes of just him doing that. Okay, you got mad at Sasha Banks versus Charlotte, right? You didn't like the Hell in a Cell match. We always argue about that every single time we bring up those two. But you hated the way Sasha Banks fucking, overreacted with the power band to the table. This was 8 times worse that. Because literally he gets hit in the, granted, yeah, he's bleeding, he got hit with the windshield and the whole thing. But it's the motherfucker, we're seeing every step of, helping him. I've never even seen that when, there's some serious shit that happens. I mean, have you ever seen that where they go to the trainer's room and everyone's like, "Here's some ice. You want some water? Hey, what's your favorite kind of drink? All right, we're gonna lift your legs up. Are you okay?"
I just recently on NXT when they was doing but then again, I don't know if it was on purpose or not and intentional because they wanted to use that to further a storyline because I got something out of it. But remember, I had brought the whole Shinsuke Nakamura when his leg was injured after the Bobby Roode match, the championship match, and then Triple H was just like, "Hey, how you doing? What's going on?" That's when they did it recently. So they just do that shit a lot.
And I hated when they did that too. I know they do it recently, and that's the thing that I can't stand. And this seemed a little more crazy than all those other ones. Mm-hmm. But it's even we talked last night, Trey's probably well, what were you expecting? And I was like, well, I'm expecting it just not to be so much of it. It's just, I know you gotta do it. I know that you gotta get the point across.
Like we said, we gave a solution. Cut it. After he attacked him, and you see somebody calling him out, and Shane McMahon is just sitting there bloody. Ended the show.
Yeah, perfect. Put the copyright on him.
That would have been way better than what we got.
Yeah,
okay,
and then make a YouTube video of him crawling to the ring.
Yeah, I see what you guys mean. I mean, you guys would have preferred that to be at the end of the show, not in the middle where the tag team match happened, and then we got that shitty ending where it was AJ Styles versus Christy Knows Best.
To put it very specific, they gave tonight's fucking episode a Sopranos finale.
That's it.
Yeah. So what was the ending exactly? Because y'all keep making that joke.
Shane McMahon comes out and says that. So AJ Styles says that he doesn't have an opponent for WrestleMania. And well, now he does. And as soon as literally he finishes saying "does," they cut it.
Yeah, he'd even like drop the mic or walk away. It was like now he does. Hey, Chris Lee, how you doing? Yes.
And now Nick on Chris Lee knows best. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I was like,
AJ
did this
versus
happen last week on
Chris Lee,
SmackDown or on Chris Lee's? Like,
AJ versus Chris Lee at WrestleMania.
That's why
For
you keep
real.
making that joke.
I was just wondering, like, if the Chrissy family is gonna like try to defend Shane McMahon now, like.
Right?
The thing
Shit.
that pissed me off too about that ending is that Shane McMahon was walking, all like limping and shit, just like, man, I gotta get out there. I gotta make this announcement.
Yeah.
It's that bullshit ending. I was like, really, motherfucker?
No,
Like, I was more mad about that.
I bet you Shane McMahon in his mind was like, I could have just stayed the fuck home.
And I know I've been making a lot of video game references, but like the way he was walking out to the ring, dude, and the camera was right behind him, it felt like I was controlling him and pressing A, B, like to continue moving forward.
Fucking Shane McMahon is walking to the ring, stumbling and shit, and it's like the end of Clerks. I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Awesome. I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
No, but like that's the thing, man. We're gonna get into ratings because there's some more things we can bring up. We can probably bring up in the ratings, but yeah, like that shit. And then, oh, by the way, wow, we almost forgot about this. AJ Styles is fired. Daniel Bryan.
I was gonna bring up in a review, but
Yeah, well, like that's the main thing to bring up. Like that's a main topic that we should just touch on now instead of later. Because the thing is, and this we might all disagree with it, but like I feel like this is him going to Raw. You know, obviously, it's like one of those big moments where it's like, yeah, you need to get the fuck off SmackDown. I'm good with that. But the fact is, Daniel Bryan like is like, because AJ Styles even told him like, what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna fire me? And Daniel Bryan is like, hell yeah, I'm gonna fire you. Get the hell out of this building. You know, all serious, right? Hasn't people done worse shit to not get fired? And then this little thing that he kind of did over here, AJ Styles is gone forever. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I just thought it's because they attacked Shane McMahon. Like, because here's the thing, Daniel Bryan doesn't mind going one-on-one with the Miz the way he does because, for one, they know people love that, and two, it's like Daniel Bryan knows he can handle that himself. And I mean, granted, that is Daniel Bryan kind of belittling Shane McMahon in a sense because we all know Shane McMahon can handle himself because, you know, he's had a career in WWE, but he just feels like Shane McMahon is his boss over him, that he should be having his back, and by having his back, that's why he fired AJ Styles. I guess it's just showing a dynamic between how Shane and Daniel Bryan are compared to how we see Mick Foley and Stephanie. Mick Foley and Stephanie, as you can tell, Stephanie McMahon tries to manipulate Mick Foley and all that shit. But Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, they have each other's back, so that's why they do that kind of thing. So.
True, that is actually a really good point. Yeah, they actually, like I said, and I think I had brought this up on the one of the shows back prior, like what Trey actually just said. You feel like Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon have a better control or hold over SmackDown more than fucking Stephanie McMahon and fucking Mick Foley. Like, you don't even feel like they're bought. Like I said, every show is always Kevin Owens coming to her making the fucking rules and matches and shit like that. Or like, bitch, do you even run this fucking show?
Yeah.
Well, you always feel like Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, they got their fists down on SmackDown. We control this shit. You better follow our instructions or you're going to be fucking out. So, yeah.
No, so I completely agree with that. And yeah, I just, the fire thing, I'm excited to see where that goes because I know it's going to lead to him going on Raw. Maybe like that's our inter-promotional match of the WrestleMania event because they don't have one of those yet. So it'd be nice to see like, oh, by the way, they just like, they can do this on Raw next week.
Hold on. What about Taker versus Roman?
Taker apparently isn't on any roster. He's been on Raw more than SmackDown in the last fucking 4 months. Like,
even though blue runs through my veins.
anyways, red.
Yeah.
No, I love this shit. It's like Undertaker saying like, I hate Marvel. My favorite movie is Captain America. Like, it's just, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, I want you guys to defeat Raw Survivor Series. Even though I'm going to go there in a few months anyway, because fuck you guys, that's why.
Yeah. Dig it down souls and give me some hoes. Like,
ain't no show gonna keep my title down.
No, but people, yeah, so I don't know, man. I hope that this is like the big inter-promotional match because, I mean, the other match is like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which, man, I'm loving Mojo Rawley. I was going to call him Mojo Rawley.
Watch Mojo.com.
Yeah, watch Mojo.com. Mojo Rawley's top 10 wrestling moves.
Jesus.
No, but yeah, man. So that shit was cool. But yeah, my rating for the show definitely is a 3.5 out of 5, just because like everything was great fucking show. But like certain things, and I'll bring this up. I know you guys will too. The Divas matches are boring as fuck.
There you go. There you go. That's all I gotta say about that.
Damn. That's how I put on the Divas for real?
Yep.
Damn.
This motherfucker didn't like just make a fake fart. He like got the phone, put up his ass, like.
No, that actually was a fake fart. I just know how to do them really well.
Yeah, that was good, man. I'm gonna pay you to make some fart noises for me. Like, holy shit. No.
Let me know.
He's gonna call his mom. Mom, I landed the job with the fart noises. I told you.
I landed the dream job of my life.
But yeah, man, 3.5 out of 5 for me. Coco Beware, go ahead, man.
What? I'm not the main event.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm taking over this company.
You're fired. Wait, no, actually, Trey's gonna beat my ass backstage. I'm gonna take my time putting the stream on next week.
They'll beat your ass so hard that all the words that you can say is lee la la. So yeah.
You okay? No. That 3-strike rule. That's no more than that.
No. The joke is dead.
No, actually, no. Trey, I will see you for the main event. Cause I'm curious. And Hovig, I'm gonna have you go because I know you gotta go to the bathroom. You farting a lot. You know what I mean? So you go ahead, brother.
Man, fuck this show. It was boring as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not gonna lie. Like, it was just boring as fuck. I was not entertained whatsoever. Like you said, the Divas matches, they sucked. The only good things that came out of tonight was the AJ Styles promo, and I did somewhat enjoy the whole Bray Wyatt Randy Orton thing. The Miz, the Miz, Maurice, and John Cena, whatever. Like, you know what? I don't have to hear them fucking talk anymore because I know exactly what they're gonna fucking say next. Yeah. Some shit about Nikki, some shit about Cena, some shit about each other. Fuck it, I just don't care anymore. Just have your match already. And I already know who's gonna win. It's gonna be fucking Cena and Cena and Nikki. They're gonna fucking win, because, like, for some reason, I don't know who said it, but I think it was Ruthless who said it. Something about John Cena proposing at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like all call signs are showing that, because, like, all Maurice and Miz keep focusing on is them being married, and then Maurice keeps shining off that fucking wedding ring of hers and shit. I'm like. Yeah. God damn it! I'm gonna have to sit through this shit when I'm there. So I'm like, I don't want them to talk anymore. It's history to make it,
man. Hey, everyone liked that Randy Savage fucking marrying Miss Elizabeth shit. So I don't want to hear that shit. Like,
it's tabloids, man. That is like a tabloid story for your ass. Like John Cena and Bella, like they proposed at WrestleMania on the biggest stage of it all. Like, oh my god!
I bet you any amount of money he's actually gonna do it, and they go backstage. He's probably like, I was joking, right? I ain't marrying your.
Wouldn't it be funny if Bella does it to do like the Page of Ultra Del Rio thing? They just like say like, "Fuck you."
That would be married men here too. Oh, you know what? Everything is forgiven if they do that shit. Holy fuck!
Bro, if they do, I'm gonna start shouting. I'm like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like, that's fucked up. Oh, dude, I would love to hear that in the crowd. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. The funny thing about it too, and it actually be like Johnson, the British character, be like, look, y'all give a shit.
Awesome. He'd probably be like, fuck y'all, man. She's sexier than half y'all women out here. I was like, damn, that's kind of true.
Yeah, but Trey, you, sir.
Rating didn't give his. Hoping didn't give his.
2 out of 5.
Oh, 2 out of 5. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta go pee. I'm drinking a lot of water this whole fucking show, man. I'm gonna, put the pants over here. No, but Trey, you go ahead, sir.
Okay. This was SmackDown's answer to Raw yesterday to me, and I'm also gonna give SmackDown 3.5 like I did Raw 3.5. SmackDown was very enjoyable this week to me. I will say this: I actually enjoyed Natalya versus Becky Lynch. But with Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss, man, Mickie James, I don't know what's going on with her being on the WWE main roster, but it's like, man, she does not got it.
She's nervous it's
so weird. It's so weird seeing her on all these indie shows a few weeks ago before she was, well, not a few weeks, a few months ago, before she was in the WWE roster, kicking ass and dominating and shit. But it seems like ever since she came at the WWE, like I'm not seeing that Mickie James. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. It's like god damn, like she did this fucking slow ass slide out the ring, and I was just like, what the fuck, like, like you can do better than that.
The thing is, she's
Go
gonna
ahead.
dress how she wants to. Like I think the pants are really fucking things up. I'm not trying to sound sexy, like ooh, I want to see some ass, but like I really do think that's it. She's not used to wearing that kind of clothes. And another thing too, she's probably fucking scared. Like those other shows, she can fucking beat Mickie James and do whatever she wants. On these
I was
ones,
about to say that shit, Nick.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
she has to remember, I got 5 minutes to get all my shit in, to build Alexa Bliss, but then to also build myself. And, also I can't do this move because it's dangerous. I can't do that move because it's dangerous. I got to teach Alexa Bliss some shit because, hey, I love Alexa Bliss. I want to marry that girl. God damn, I want to marry her so bad.
I'll kill
But it's
you.
like, I'll fuck you up, Hovig.
I'll kill you.
No, you
I'll kill you.
motherfucker. No.
I'll kill you.
No, but like, the thing is, too, is like, even with that, Alexa Bliss isn't the best either. I mean, we've all admitted it on here, I believe,
Oh,
right?
yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's not her fault.
She won. Like, let's be honest. She won the title with the from a fucking tables match.
Yeah.
Let's be honest now. So yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Anyway, Mojo Rawley versus Dolph Ziggler wasn't really too much to write home about, but I'm with you, Nick, man. Mojo Rawley, I hope he wins the Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
Yeah, he's
I
awesome.
love Mojo Rawley because he's growing on me. I never liked him in NXT or anything like that in the past, but I'm like, you know what, Mojo, you go ahead, man. Zack Ryder's gone, even though he's training right now to come back on his Twitter. Because I did follow him on Twitter, but it's like, man, why he's gone, man? You do some single stuff by yourself, boy. Man, go for the Incarnate title. You win that title, boy.
That's my baby.
That's my baby. That's my Mojo.
America Alpha versus the Usos. Wasn't too much home to write about, but man, the Usos winning. Like, hopefully that's a good sign, and hopefully they will make more continuous appearances. Because I'm so glad they're doing the heel stuff, because I think the reason why we ain't seen them for a while, and I meant to bring this up the last time we talked about that, is because doing the Survivor Series stuff, they were showing tendencies of their old face self. So I think they just need to go away and let that kind of fade off again so they can come back and be the dominant heels that they've become. And they're really showing that again right now, and I actually enjoyed that about them tonight. AJ Styles promo, I love the backstage stuff with him and Shane. That was great. Carmella coming in and beating up Becky.
That's some Shawn Michaels shit, man.
Trying to get the SmackDown Women's Championship. God damn, you go, Carmella. Because, with this whole James Ellsworth shit, I'm like, man, fuck that. But Carmella's proving herself. I'm like, hey, get it, girl. Get it.
Get it, girl.
Miz and Maurice. Man, y'all got the best promo of the night. That was my number one promo of the night right there. They were shooting. It felt like a shoot, and I love when Miz, his shoot sounding stuff, amazing. Maurice, bringing that stuff up from the past was great. I loved it. It's just that John Cena and Nikki Bella kind of downplayed it, so whatever. I think that's it. The Randy Orton stuff. Randy Orton was kind of weak tonight. Bray Wyatt brought it, and that Baron Corbin thing. Whatever. Pretty much whatever.
Yeah. No, I mean,
3.5 out of 5. It was good. It was their answer to Raw's hype show. Everything's supposed to be hype these next coming up for the road to WrestleMania, and I think Raw and SmackDown both did a great job this week. So.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, man, I always say, like, hey, now we're going to get good. Like, this is the last shitty show, and the next 2 weeks are going to be great leading up to WrestleMania. But then I remember shit like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar playing tug-of-war with the belt. And I remember shit like, just 2 months ago with Undertaker, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg looking at each other like, hey, what's up, man? Anyways, the whole thing. It's just, I'm fucking scared. I feel like it's either going to be the next 2 shows are the best things we're going to get, or they're going to be the best Ringside Hangouts, because holy shit. Something really, really bad can happen, and I fucking hope not. But, Anthony, Anime Night is not this week, so stop asking him, people.
Yeah, exactly. Next week, Samurai Jack. That's when we're going to do it. Samurai Jack Marathon. That's how it's going to happen. Anime Night this week, big week. That's it. Stop fucking asking me.
God damn.
And people, I don't have my watch together fucked up. I ain't got no wrestling music for you, but you know what? I have some wrestling music by me. So there's only thing left to say, Mr. Anthony Wilson Jr. What is that, man? Don't you hit things?
It's attack the
jab.
Hey Nick.
What?
You don't have a WrestleMania opponent?
Uh-huh.
You do now.
Man, fuck you.